Hi, I'm Lynn Neal, the Chief Product Officer here at SellCheck. We're working our way through the 4 C's of effective shopper communication. Today, we'll continue with the C that deals with the brand telling an effective story. That's Convey. In the previous episode, we demonstrated the need for Convey to be simple and clear. Avoid the complexity that prevents engagement. Today, we'll cover the importance of telling an effective story that's relevant, compelling, and has a really clear hierarchy. You'll recall from earlier episodes that our operating system, our brain, is constantly trying to simplify in order to save energy. It does this without us even knowing it. We call this System 1 thinking. System 1 thinking is a gift to us as humans. Without it, daily activities and decisions would overwhelm and absolutely exhaust us. Shoppers actually shop in System 1 mode. While I won't call this a curse for marketers, it's imperative that your performance marketing reflects this important fact about the human operating system. We as marketers might like to think that shoppers are yearning to engage with our message, hanging on every word and just unable to tear themselves away from what we have to say. The truth is, we have about 3 to 5 seconds to tell a relevant, compelling story to an audience that's got a non-conscious bias to kind of ignore us. So, for Convey to work well, beyond being clear and simple, we must have 3 things. First is an awareness of the retail context. Second, an effective communication hierarchy. And third, Convey must tell a compelling story, whether it's delivering a functional or an emotional benefit in words or more importantly, even in images. Examples may illustrate this best. Here's a great checkout example from a high-frequency store. Now get the retail context here. This is on the shopping counter. This is the counter where the associate is checking someone out. It's got plexiglass in the middle. So it's a moment where the shopper has to arrive. And it provides a great impulse product placed right at the checkout. It has a simple and effective hierarchy, descriptive objectives, the product including tasty beauty shots, and a very clear call to action. Conversely, this digital ad would struggle with Convey and compel. It's especially dense with content for the digital retail context. The visual hierarchy is actually inverted, and the benefits for both the product and the promotion are camouflaged in this large block of body copy. And finally, here's a digital ad from Panera that hits all 3 really well. For the retail context, this ad actually ran in markets an hour before dinner time, when people have what's for dinner on their minds. It has an effective top-down hierarchy. The brand, the beautiful food imagery, and succinct copy convey a clear, relevant benefit, delicious Panera, right to your door. So remember that shoppers shop in System 1 mode. There is a non-conscious bias to tune out the messaging. Now, once we do have the shopper's attention, you must ensure your message makes the most of those very few seconds. Do this by showing awareness for the retail context, conveying your message in an effective hierarchy, and conveying a compelling story, whether it's functional or emotional. So when SellCheck assesses Convey, we holistically evaluate the context, the hierarchy, and clarity of message, and the compellingness of the story. Thank you for watching another episode of the Behavioral Science of Marketing. Our next video will focus on close and the importance of overcoming purchase barriers. To catch that video and see more of the Behavioral Science of Marketing series, subscribe to this SellCheck channel and stay tuned.